Yo folks, how you all doing today? Moneymatter75, guys, I am back for another video. Obviously, I just want to give you a wee bit of an update. Obviously, you know, I have been speaking quite a lot about the battle that I'm going through with depression right now. Obviously, I just want you all to know that I am doing better. I'm doing much better now. I'm still a bit on the fence with the tablets that I'm taking, but you know, hey ho. Doesn't really matter really, you know, this is something that is a long-term thing now. But at the end of the day, getting better. Had my hair trimmed, as you can all see. I think I'm looking the part, to be honest, so I'm feeling a lot better. I just want everybody to know that. But obviously, let's get into the video that I'm going to go on about today. It is the start of the World Cup tomorrow. I cannot wait for it. And I know before anybody says anything how ironic I'm being, I'm talking about the World Cup and I'm wearing a Scotland shirt. It's not funny. Just putting that out there. But no, honestly, in all seriousness, yeah, Scotland aren't playing there, but at the end of the day, you know, we're Scottish, we should be used to not playing at major tournaments. It's just the way that it is, unfortunately. Until we get to a major tournament, then we're always going to have that monkey on the back, I suppose. But it doesn't matter. But leading into tomorrow, I'm not actually sure who's playing. I'd imagine Russia's playing the first game, obviously, with them being the hosts. Could be wrong. But, you know, obviously we've got a month of football to go on to now. Obviously, as a football fan, that's amazing for me because it's actually my football fix. To be honest, you know, not had a great deal of football to watch recently, obviously, now it being the off-season. And this tournament is completely different for me because the build-up has been so different to any major tournament that I've actually really known, to be honest, because you know, for me, the whole thing is really different because it's Russia. Do you know what I mean? And I've heard a lot of people kind of go on and say, oh, you know, what about the Russian ultras? You know, there's a lot of cheating in Russian football. Gary O'Connor actually mentioned something to Simon Ferry about that, you know, that they seem to be doing something with the blood over there. Didn't ask me, I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, this tournament has been completely different, and there's been a lot of controversy even before the tournament's kicked off. Like, look at Spain today. Two days before they're due to kick off the World Cup, they've sacked their coach because he's got to be the new Real Madrid manager. Please don't ask me to say this boy's name. I am not going to do it. You know, I am just not going to do it. But, you know, they've obviously put Fernando Herrero in charge for the World Cup, which is fair enough. You know, they have got a ready-made replacement there, I guess. But to do that 2 days before the start of a major tournament, it's a bit difficult for me. Obviously, the major kind of talking point now is, you know, kind of England. How are they going to cope with it? It is being on the television every day in the build-up. Can England win the World Cup? Can we win the World Cup? We've done it in '66. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. You know, and it's things. Do you know what really pisses me off about the England football team? Obviously, bar, you know, a lot of things, to be honest, but it's just for me the whole thing that they are so just a sense of entitlement is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'll give you a for instance. I know this kind of isn't the same thing, but it is at the same time. My wife and I were sitting watching Soccer Aid the other day. I know, sad. What else can I say? But even my wife, who knows very little about football, even she turned around and said, "England think they're the best at everything, don't they? England think they're the best. England think they're the best." And the thing is, they actually haven't got a lot of world-class talent in there. I would say there is one world-class player in that England team, and that's Harry Kane. The rest of them are good players, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they're world-class. I just don't think they're world-class. Maybe I'm being really harsh there, but they do have quality players, i.e. Dele Alli. I really rate Dele Alli. You know what I mean? He's a really good player. I like Kieran Trippier. I like the job that he tries to do in the Spurs team. There's another couple in there that I think are actually no bad players, but to say that they're world class, I wouldn't do that. For me, you know, England is a really daft league, to be honest. I didn't understand where England are concerned that they think that they've got the best league in the world. To me, the Premier League's not the best league in the world. I've been a big believer that the German league's the best league in the world just for sheer entertainment, to be honest, and the fact that they do things right by the fans. You know, I was hearing the other day a Bayern Munich season ticket is something like £150. And then they do a thing when an away match day where they give you the package, but it's your travel, your ticket, and I think it's a beer for the game or something like that. I mean, that to me is brilliant. You know, we don't do that over here. We certainly don't do it in Scotland anyway. And I know for a fact we don't do it in England either. So just for sheer support of the fans, I don't think England are the best in the world, and I don't think the football at times is really that great, but it's picked up to be something absolutely fantastic. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are games in the Premier League that are absolutely brilliant, i.e. Liverpool, Man United. Yes, sometimes can be a bit of a bore fest depending on what team is played. Chelsea, Tottenham, Chelsea, Spurs, Chelsea, Tottenham, Chelsea, Spurs, that's the same thing. Chelsea, Tottenham, Tottenham, Arsenal, I think is really, really good games. You know, so they do have big games there. They do have big games. They do have big attractions there. I'm not denying that, but when you get players in youth setups for the likes of Liverpool, Man United, Man City, Arsenal, Man United and Arsenal are actually not too bad in bringing through young talent, but Man City didn't do it very often. Liverpool very rarely do it, and I'm a Liverpool supporter, by the way. But there's very few teams in the English Premier League that actually promote young talent. You know, they prefer to send them into League One and League Two and the Championship and everything like that. And to me, that's just not the way to do it. I'm a big believer that if you're a good enough player, it doesn't matter what age you are, you're a good enough player to go straight into a first team. That's just my opinion. As I say, do I think England are going to win the World Cup? No, I really don't. I really don't think they're going to do it. Personally speaking, I'm going to find it really interesting off the pitch is to find out what happens between the England supporters and the Russian ultras. I think the Russian ultras, bearing in mind that they are military trained, by the way, they're going to fucking destroy the England supporters. Do you know what I mean? And listen, I said this in an earlier video as well. You know, Scotland, fair enough, they haven't been to a major tournament for a long, long time, but at the same time, when they do go to a major tournament, we are so welcomed everywhere along the world. The Tartan Army is welcomed with open arms. And I'd be shocked if there was any problems with the Tartan Army, to be quite frank and honest. But again, that's my opinion. So it'll be interesting to see what happens off the pitch in terms of the fans. My overwhelming feeling is it's going to be a Brazil and Germany final. That's my opinion, is what is going to happen. I think it's going to be Brazil and Germany, and I think Brazil will win it. But failing that, and being the kind of the bit of the football romantic that I am, the dream final for me, and this is a dream final, would be Portugal against Argentina. Ronaldo versus Messi. To me, as a football fan, as a neutral, that would be the game that I want to watch. But basically, that's just my overwhelming views of the World Cup just now. Obviously, I'm going to try to do some vlogs for some games. Maybe I might just do them on England games just to be really clever. But honestly, I'm not too sure at the minute, guys. My schedule's a bit packed at the minute with just a lot of things. Obviously, health-wise and work-wise and everything like that. So if I can upload, I will. Failing that, you're just going to have to miss me, I suppose. But guys, listen, I'm going to leave the video there. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I'm actually going to say this on camera just now. If this video gets to 30 likes, the first comment in my next video... sorry, I'll start that bit again. If this video gets to 30 likes, the first comment in the comment section I will do as a dare. Within reason. You know, I'm not going to go away and like shave my eyebrows off or something like that. Do you know what I mean? But 30 likes, the first comment that I see in the comment section, I will do as a dare. So there you go, there's your incentive to like the video, okay? But as I say, I'm going to leave the video there just now. I really hope you enjoyed listening to me ranting and raving. You know, as always, that's what I do best. Please, if you haven't done it already, please subscribe to the channel, MoneyMinter75. Click the bell icon beside the subscribe button. That will let you know when I upload. But that being said, guys, enjoy the World Cup tomorrow. Enjoy it for the duration. And come on, anybody but England. Okay, guys, enjoy. See you later.